What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about some potential upgrades on a FIFA 16 Ultimate Team come January. I know it's a little bit early, but a lot of people on Twitter and in the comments have been telling me to do this. So today we're looking at the BPL in particular, and we've got a starting 11 as well as some subs and reserves. So if you enjoy this and want to see more, smash the like button to show you actually do so. If you can smash 2,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know if I've missed any players. I may do a part 2 of this close to actually January as I go through the leagues. And if you're to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content. So a majority of these players have actually already got upgrades on head-to-head, and you can actually see them and play with them on yourself on head-to-head game mode. So it's actually, a lot of these could potentially happen. I imagine a lot of them will, guys. So first up today, we're going to go with the English goalkeeper Joe Hart of Manchester City. So Joe Hart has actually had the most clean sheets in 2015 out of all BPL goalkeepers. I think he has one more than Simon Mignolet of Liverpool, and again, that's quite a good thing to have by himself anyway. Only being 83 rated, I think honestly he should be on par with the likes of Petr Cech and Hugo Lloris, the best, or I think it's the second best goalkeeper in the BPL, just behind De Gea and also Courtois. So them two, obviously a little bit further ahead than Joe Hart, but Joe Hart isn't far behind, and I wouldn't disagree with this one whatsoever if it did happen. Next up, we're going to go with Hector Bellerín, another player who's had an absolutely awesome season this so far, and he's gone from a 74 to 76 on head-to-head. I think he'd be even higher than that. He has now got 94 pace though on head-to-head with 76 dribbling and 73 defending. The physical's quite low, but I've actually used his silver inform card. It's so sick. So it's gone from a 74 to a 76 with a silver inform in between that, and probably the best right back in the league so far this season. And I expect a team of the season card if he carries on at the end. And I'll go to the first centre back, which is going to be Laurent Koscielny, another Arsenal player this time, going from an 83 to an 84. And they're actually his stats exactly from his 84 rated inform card. And he's been one of the best centre backs in the league for multiple seasons actually now. And you can tell when he's missing from that Arsenal lineup because the defence really isn't as strong without him. And the next centre back next to him is going to be Chris Smalling, and a lot of people dub him actually as being the best centre back so far this season. He's gone from a 79 to an 80, but honestly I think he could go to an 81 possibly. And like I mentioned, like Laurent Koscielny, he's been so solid for United this season. I think has actually captained them at one point as well. He's class at the back, and again I wouldn't disagree with him on this one whatsoever. And left back we've got Brandon Galloway of Everton, only been 66 rated, but again could be much higher. On head-to-head he went from a 65 to 66, but again could be higher. Baines did get injured, and I don't think he's actually played much this season, if at all. And Galloway did come in and filled in very well. And I think if I'm right, if it's the right person, he has a quality pass in him, just like Leighton Baines does as well. So onto midfield. First up, we've got Riyad Mahrez of Leicester City. This guy's been unreal this season. He's gone from a 73 to a 74 in form, now up to a 77 second in form, which I think will be his default card. Possibly even higher, as this guy's got 7 goals and 6 assists in 12 games for Leicester City this season. Leicester right now currently are top of the BPL table, which is down to this guy as well as Jamie Vardy up top, which we'll come on to later. But the whole team in general for him of Leicester have been absolutely great this season, and it's great to see a different team at the top of the table. They won't probably stay there, but it's nice to see anyway. And now we go on to Mesut Özil. This guy is definitely proving me wrong. The stats on that card are actually his 88 in form card. He's played 12 games this season, getting 1 goal and 11 assists. That's most in the league by an absolute country mile, and I think he's actually now broken the record for the first player ever in BPL history to get, I think, 7 assists in 7 games or something like that. So he's doing great for himself, and he's so good to watch. His passing has been at top class this season, and he gets a lot of stick for being lazy and stuff, but this season he's been a revelation. It's like watching him in his Real Madrid days. Next up, we're going to go next to him with Dimitri Payet. Again, there's quite a big discussion between these two. Who's better, Özil or Payet? But I think Özil does edge it quite a distance now. But Dimitri Payet has come into league from Olympique Marseille to West Ham, and he actually got an inform card very early on, which this card are actually the same stats. This season for the Hammers, he has played 12 games, getting 5 goals and 3 assists, and his chances created are actually very high. But one thing that could set this guy back a little bit, I think he's actually out for 3 months now, so he's got a big injury, and I hope he does come back just as well as he has been playing for West Ham. And now next to him we've got Ross Barkley, and this guy's been on fire as well. There's been some very surprising players that are honestly stepping up to the max. Got from a 79 to an 80 on head-to-head, 13 games, 5 goals, 4 assists, and it's just been a massive improvement. This guy used to be very wasteful. He can be sometimes still, but he's got an exciting future ahead of him, especially for the international levels as well. I'm looking forward to see him playing at Euro 2016, hopefully behind a good set of strikers. And now we've got the definition of a guy that actually does deserve an upgrade. That is Jamie Vardy of Leicester City. Like Mahrez, he's had an absolutely unreal season already. He can stop playing now and probably be in the hat for getting the team of the season striker. That's how good he's been. So Jamie Vardy this season, 13 games, 13 goals and 1 assist. Absolutely ridiculous. And also, again, like I mentioned though, this card is 74 rated and it's head-to-head card, but his upgrade card, I imagine it'll be like 78 or 79 because he probably will or definitely will get inform card, I imagine. I think he only scored the 1 goal, but he needs a record breaker of some sorts because he actually equaled Ruben Nistelrooy's record of 10 goals in 10 consecutive games. I'll be very, very surprised he does not get an upgrade card. I'd probably bet my house that I'm that confident he's going to get one. So next to him, final start 11 player is Romelu Lukaku, and this guy has been incredible. He's gone from an 80 to an 81. This actually was just my opinion. He hasn't had one on head-to-head yet, but he's played 13 games, getting 9 goals and 4 assists. He's a creator now, as well as a goal scorer. Now I'm going to go through the bench players a little bit quicker. And first up, we've got Jack Butland of Stoke City, gone from a 74 to a 78 on head-to-head. A brilliant goalkeeper this season, 7 clean sheets all season, including ones for England where he's actually played in as well. So he's had a good season for him, and he's definitely improving because before people like, will he ever make it? But he's definitely pushing Joe Hart now for that England #1 spot. And now next to him, we're going to have Kurt Zouma. Chelsea have struggled this season, but this guy has played well despite their struggle. Gone from a 77 to a 79 in form, but his inform or upgrade card, sorry, is actually a 78 on head-to-head currently. And next up, we're going to go Dele Alli, the guy that scored an absolute wonder goal on his England debut, and he's gone from a 67 to a 70 rated card. England debut, gone from MK Dons to Spurs to England international in a year, and he's showing some great signs and being a quality player in doing so. One that kind of gets overlooked slightly is going to be Wes Hoolahan of Norwich. The reason I put him in it is because he has actually got the 4th highest amount of assists this season with 5 in a struggling Norwich team, so he may not get one, but I've kind of put this one in there just to how he's actually contributed this season so far. And now we go on to Odion Igalo, I think that's how I say his name, the Nigerian from Watford. This guy has gone from a 72 to a 75 on head-to-head, 7 goals out of Watford's 12 goals in the league, and he's been on fire. It is just a shame that no one else in that Watford team really have actually matched his ability in the Premier League so far. And these final 2 players, by the way, are kind of rating adjustments, and their first one is going to be Joe Gomez of Liverpool, and I'm not putting him in because of a Liverpool fan, but he's actually gone on head-to-head, and he's gone to a left-back. 64 to a 68, again, rating correction adjustment, and there's also a position change. The final one is one for Chelsea again, and that is going to be Kennedy, the young Brazilian. He's gone from a 62 to a 70, again, a rating correction, I imagine, with some big upgrades, by the way, some crazy stats now compared to what his bronze card has, but I think only has 2-star skill moves and potentially could be a left wing. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know if I've missed any players. I probably have, and I'm going to have to do a part 2 like I mentioned before. If you're my channel, click subscribe for daily FIFA content. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.